Hey everyone, this is Vickerman and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as the United Kingdom. United Empire, you might say. United Tyranny, some might say. However, we have brought the nuclear bombs of democracy to the Soviet Union and taken Moscow. Hit Moscow with a nuke last time, which has reduced the Soviet national unity to 45%. I think we're very close to getting them as low as they can go. And they're 64% towards capitulation. Now, Moscow itself, when we capture it, is worth a lot. How many? 50. 50 victory points. I wish there was a way we could actually see what... Does it tell me the total victory points here? It does not. That's okay. Well, we'll let our troops go forth, because they're all doing splendidly. Except here. We're not really getting anywhere. In fact, we're losing a little bit of ground. But that's not going to be a problem. We got too many fellers. Too many fellers. What about that? Are you guys both? Okay, that'll work. So it looks like they pushed me a little bit there, to be honest, but we're kind of winning most of the battles, so I don't know how that happened. It looks like these guys have done extremely well. Widening out this front, and really this area is probably not going to have a lot of troops in it because it's really nothing here. So we're just going to push as far as we can. Oh, come on. Far as we can. Take that area actually, and go for it. The British Raj wants to give me more troops. They have a ton. They have a ton. They do have a lot of manpower. All right, 23 fellas. I guess we'll give you your own group, because that is conveniently enough for a group here. Are you an enemy? It's so hard to remember. Okay. Xinjiang, we can probably take you out very quickly. At least I hope so. What are you guys up to? Nothing. Nothing. What is your problem? All right, looks like they could certainly use some help here. Although that front line is just ridiculous. No, not garrison. Front line. Let's go something like so. Yeah, our other troops are going to be in that area there. So no big deal. Give me an offensive into here. Being very not careful with this. And these guys... Alright, it's getting into winter, so I don't think I'm going to be going to the Siberia at this point. So let's push over. I mean, ideally, it'd be just lovely to get all the way to Moscow from the other side. But that's probably a bit unrealistic. Okay, you guys, to be quite honest, that front line is not doing you any favors at all. I mean, you're right on a mountain. Okie dokie. Let's just push there and see what happens. This is gonna be tough. These guys are not gonna be too happy with me. Looks like we're taking a bunch of Dutch troops. I think that's Dutch. It's hard to tell with the flag being tiny. We have no planes in Belarus. All right. 1, 2. Yeah, you'll be fine. Move these guys here. And then, yeah, go for Belarus because it looks like we've taken care of the Baltic States area. Alright, looks like things are in great shape. Let's find Cloud. Oh, and these guys too. Alright, so what is your orders? I have no idea. But I think what I want you guys to do is Whoa, no, hang on. Okay, things are fine. Never mind me. You guys should push for Leningrad, surely. Oh, come on. Okay, that's kind of idiotic. And did you guys accomplish your goals? Looks like we've got Stalingrad. Okay, what I want you to do is cut them off. So then they'll be starved out. Go for it. Shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, we're behind in doctrine for sure. But that's okay. Why not? Grab trade, make sure we're doing things as we should. Looks like we're gonna need that aluminum back. Which is perfectly fine. I mean, we don't really need these civilian factories at this point. Seeing as we have so many military factories in place. So what I'm going to do is actually get started on mechanized. That will do. Alright, Maginot Force. You guys are doing so well, I'm going to have you go for Moscow. And then the big group. Looks like you've basically accomplished your goals, so we're going to have you all go forth here. And you guys are nearly in place. I think we'll... Yeah, go for it, man. Aggressive. Alright, whoever is here, we don't need your help here. Send them forth to... And the fighters can go closer because they have shorter range. Okie doke. So, Western Poland guys, we're going to go for this place. Baltic states, cool beans. Western Poland, no. Go there. Do we have anyone for you? Yep. 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 Do we have anyone else who's not really doing anything? Now, these guys are probably... We don't need them to be doing this. Go to Wilno. And we'll go ahead and send you guys over there. The Baron killed over Central Russia. Yeah. Sorry about that. Did we capture Moscow? No, not quite. Oh man, if we capture Moscow, we surely win. That's it. That is it. Tell you what, guys, you guys, we really need you to lead the charge since you're mostly tanks. Charge for Moscow. No going back. Charge. Let's check out how these battles are actually going. Decryption advantage, enemy air superiority for them. We're doing ridiculous amounts of damage. We have so much. Even our infantry unit has enough breakthrough to really not take much damage at all. Yeah, they just have no... So those guys can pierce. They may have invested in anti-tank as well. That would... I would certainly do that if I were in their position. Is this a peace conference here? Yep, there we go. Whoa, buddy. Soviet Union has capitulated. The war is over, my friends. But how are we supposed to make sure this doesn't happen again? Obviously, we had a lot of trouble here with the Germans. Soviets, we can take a lot of stuff to change their government type. But I think I want to liberate as much as we can to break this up. Xinjiang can change their government. That's fine. We don't care too much about you guys. Spain. Spain should really not have all these states. But okay, I think that's probably going to be what we need for now. You know, they're already democracy, so I'm not sure why that's an option for me. Okay. France changed the government for the Soviets and the Germans, which doesn't make any sense. They took some... It's like they took some Chinese territory. Did they take this territory? Is this France? Xinjiang Republic in Spain is now my puppet? That's cool. So at this point, it's just all dividing states. And it looks like France was quite interested in the Chinese territory, which makes sense because it borders their Vietnamese holdings. I certainly don't want that now. Yeah, I don't know that I want Soviet land. I mean, the idea here is to create a lasting peace. So... So I'm not sure. I think maybe this is like... Is this all they have? Did the United States take that? Okay, yeah, that was correct. Leningrad. Seems like something I would take for myself. You know, a nice port in this area of the world to ensure British supremacy of the sea. And, you know, we probably need Crimea as well to make sure that this area of the sea is under our control. What about the Caspian Sea? I don't know that I care that much about it, to be quite honest. That's all I care about. All right, Germany. Germany needs to probably have their own land back. But yeah, I think that's all they get. Poland should probably get the rest of this, if I can make that happen. Yeah, that's really... I think that's their land anyway, to be quite honest. Are we keeping this? I guess so. We had it before. Is that Soviet there? Iran. Pretty sure it is. They should really connect their land here. Because the AI will probably go nuts if I don't do this. Alright, well. Is there anything else I should do for justice? Is Finland even in this war? I don't know that they are. Let us expand the domain of Mongolia. Well, that's weird. Never mind. We'll give you this much. How do you like that? Yeah, all this land is pretty worthless. So honestly, you guys know what you're doing there, Russia. You guys can take care of it. I mean, this area is kind of contested in my mind, but... Alright, Xinjiang. You guys can have this. Aren't you pleased? And Just for kicks, I want to give you this land too, even though it's not contiguous. Okie dokie. So Russia has sort of taken that. But I think we'll take this. For the glory of the UK. We're done. Let's see what happens. What kind of modern world will this be? Well, it would probably be pretty terrible because we've launched so many nukes. The Russian Federation can join the Allies, which is kind of silly because the Allies are the only faction. Liberia wants to join now, do they? You want to come in here and take advantage of our work here? Alright, anything crazy happen? I don't think so. Kind of ended up the way we expected. We're not at war. Mongolian Parliamentary Republic. Haven't seen that one. Xinjiang Independent Republic. Did they not take all this land I gave them? Guess not. Sometimes weird things happen. Well, my friends, that has been the end. There's really nothing for us to do at this point. You're gonna give me like a victory screen? I feel like it should have. No wars. Nobody's justifying us. Maybe it needs to go to January 1. I don't know. Who's exiled? Because the Russian Federation is part of our group now. Oh, you guys are non-aligned, huh? We'll go to January 1, see if that does anything. Peninsular War, not relevant. We're not going to take any more national focuses. Tank destroyer. Okay, you're in Legionary Romania. You guys fascist still? You are. What the heck, man? Thought we liberated you as democratic. There's an Asian guy in charge of Germany. And Germany's not part of our faction yet. I wonder why that is. You guys can just go to France. Are you guys not part of our faction? Alright, go to Japan. I don't think Ming... Oh, they're a... We'll see if January 1 triggers a victory screen, but if not, we'll know in our hearts that we had victory. Spain is here at last. So this world is probably going to be much different because there will basically not be a Cold War. I mean, we launched a lot more nukes. So in reality, probably everyone in the world is afraid of Britain. You know, in our world, you know, after the war, it was kind of United States and Soviet Union became the key powers. But because of the way this war ended, Britain is still like the world's superpower, the only one. I suppose France is still really powerful as well, because they never fell. They still have a massive, massive army. Yeah, 574 divisions. Yeah, they don't have a lot of planes, but not too bad. They actually have more men than us. Okay, well, no point in continuing. There are literally no enemies left. So thanks for watching this series. It has been quite a lot of fun, but it's good to complete it all and, you know, finish it up. You know, come to a satisfactory conclusion where we have complete victory. Thank you for watching, and I hope to do another Hearts of Iron campaign in the future. We'll see what happens. Until then, check out everything else going on the channel. And I'd love to hear from you about what you think about this campaign in the comments below. We'll see you next time.